Most people think confidence comes before speaking. That's a big fat lie. Confidence is the reward you get after you speak, not before you speak. And in this video, I'm going to show you the practical habits that turn nervous speakers into confident communicators. Hello everyone, welcome. If you watched our last video that is titled Tips on Public Speaking for Beginners, you already understand the basics. Now, let's take it deeper today. We will consider simple ways to speak clearly, confidently, and connect with any audience. Point 1. Stop waiting to feel ready. One of the biggest mistakes beginners make is waiting to feel confident before they speak. Let me tell you the truth. You will never feel 100% ready because confidence grows during action, not before action. Think about this as your child that is walking for the first time. You don't want the child to wait until he feels confident. Sometimes you help the child to stand. The child will of course fall down at first, but you encourage that child to stand again and again until the legs are stronger. You do this for your child, but you don't feel that you should start speaking before confidence comes. Do you understand now? Public speaking works the same way. It is a practical shift, not a thought in your head. Instead of asking, "Am I ready?" ask, "What small opportunity can I speak today?" One thing you don't know is that a comment in a meeting, a short prayer in church, a 60-second explanation to a friend, an opportunity to address a group of people is a great opportunity to practice. You just don't see it that way. That's why you overlook these learning opportunities, hereby not being intentional while doing them. From today, you have to know that small stages build big confidence. Point 2. Master one message, not many. Beginners often make this mistake. They want to say everything they know at once without knowing that is why they ramble. Strong speakers focus on one clear message, which is vital. There is a golden rule you should adopt from today. And to help you remember, we will call it the rule of one. Before you speak, ask yourself, if my audience remembers only one thing, what should it be? That answer becomes your message, and everything else supports it or gets removed. Here is a practical example. Instead of saying, "Today I want to talk about confidence, fear, mindset, preparation, body language, and voice," say, "Today I want to show you why confidence grows through action." Clarity creates confidence for you and your audience. Point 3. Control your speed and you will control the room. Nervous speakers rush, but confident speakers pace. Pause. Did you get that? Let me say it slower so that the deaf will hear it. Nervous speakers rush, but confident speakers pace. When you speak slowly, people listen more and your words carry weight. Let me help you to understand this statement. Say it faster. When you speak slowly, people listen more and your words carry weight. Now I'm going to say it slower. When you speak slowly, people listen more and your words carry weight. Do you understand it right now? The first one was faster, but you see how you understood and digested the second one. That is how your audience has been begging to digest your words. Your audience struggle to run after your speech, to understand it, just like the way one seeks water in a desert. They want to simply understand you, but you are running away from them with your words. When you speak slowly, you appear calm, even if you're nervous inside. And with time, the nervousness will fizzle away. Let me show you a simple technique to help you. After every important sentence, pause for 2 seconds. Silence is not weakness. Silence is authority. Remember, fast speech sounds uncertain, while calm speech sounds confident. Point 4. Use your voice like a tool, not a machine. Many beginners speak in one flat tone. That's not communication, that's noise. Your voice has tools like volume, speed, tone, emphasis, etc. Let me show you a practical example. Say this sentence in one flat tone. This opportunity can change your life. Now, say it with emphasis. This opportunity can change your life. Same words, different impact. So your voice tells people what matters. Point 5. Body language that builds trust. Your body speaks before your mouth. So, if your posture says, "I'm unsure," your words will struggle to convince your listeners. Your words and posture should say exactly the same thing. What should you do? 1. Stand upright. Relax your shoulders. Keep your hands visible. 4. Use natural gestures. What to avoid? Excessive movement, hands in pockets, staring at one spot. Now, here's the secret. Calm body language calms your mind. This is simple. When your body relaxes, your voice follows. I have put all these in a manual titled Public Speaking Training Manual for Beginners. This manual will guide you on your public speaking journey, whether you are a beginner or an intermediate. I also have the 30-day public speaking practice workbook, and this will set you flying in this field. Links are in the description of this video, which is somewhere below this video you are watching. Point 6. Practice the right way. Most people don't. Thinking about speaking is not practice and can never be close to it. Real practice is saying it out loud and repeating same in real conditions. Here are the 3-step practice rule. 1. Practice out loud. Your mouth must learn the words. 2. Practice often. 3. Practice in small spaces first. Mirror room, phone recording. You should know that confidence is trained, not discovered. Point 7. Stop fearing mistakes. Here's a powerful truth. Your audience doesn't know your script. So if you miss a word, repeat a sentence or pause. They don't notice until you panic. Mistakes only become problems when you highlight them. You need to develop this new mindset. Don't aim to perform, aim to serve. When you focus on helping people understand, fear loses its power. Point 8. Connect instead of seeking to impress. Beginners try to impress. Effective speakers try to connect. Use simple words. Use real examples. And speak like a human, not a textbook. Because clarity beats complexity every time. Again, the Public Speaking Training Manual and the 30 Days Public Speaking Practice Workbook will improve you immensely. Link in the description below. This is my closing message for you, and you should grab it with your 2 hands and whole body. Public speaking is not about talent. It is not about grammar. It is not about sounding perfect. It is about giving clear messages, having a calm delivery, and consistent practice will purchase that for you. Speak even when your voice shakes. Speak even when your confidence feels low, because every time you speak is an opportunity for you to get better. Your voice matters, your message matters, and the world needs to hear you clearly. In our next video, we will talk about how to stay consistent when motivation is gone. This is the Success Stories Show, where persistence is taller than resistance. If you persist, you will win, and we will tell your story so the world will hear about you. See you in our next video.